Hey everybody, this is Eric. I'm the founder of Clipse, and I'm going to give you a quick demo on how to get started and how to get the most out of it. So hopefully you've already registered, but if you haven't, just go to our website, get started, sign up. You can do either the individual plan, professional, organization. We can explain what those are, but it's pretty self-explanatory there. So once you sign up, it's gonna connect your calendar. But the most important thing is that you then have to install it to your calendar. So Clipse operates as an extension, like an add-in to your calendar. So if you're in Google Calendar, you're going to go to the marketplace, which you can get to in this little plus button down there. If you're an Outlook user, you're just going to go to App Source or get add-ins, or the new Outlook has an app store. Clipse is available in all of those, and you could just search for it and see it there. So once you install it, now you're ready to actually use it. So let's start with Google first. So what you're going to do is find it here. It'll be pinned always to your right side. And once you launch it, you'll probably be given your first walkthrough, right, where you can configure your availability, set up your scheduling link, and invite other people to join you. And that is a very crucial part of how Clipse works. So let's just kind of walk through each one. And this is the same function for Google and Outlook. The screens look a little different, but the functionality is exactly the same. So manage your availability. Here is where you can just set like your working hours, or say you want to do a certain schedule on Monday, a different one on Tuesday, and then a different one on Wednesday. You can add a bunch of different ones for each day. And every Monday will always have that availability, right? And so just a quick note on that. Of course, that means that Clipse is going to show you as unavailable outside of those hours within that interval. So you can see I just have like 11 to 8, 5 days a week. So if I'm busy between 11 and 8 because I have a meeting or an event in there, obviously Clipse is also going to show me as busy during that interval. But it'll never show me free at 10 a.m. or 9 p.m. So that's essentially how that works. So you can go back to settings, then it's going to have you configure your scheduling link. So you can choose a default, 15, 30, 45, 60 minutes. And then you can add a Teams link, a Zoom link, a Google Meet, whatever, WebEx, whatever video conference you use, you can just add it there and save it. And your link is always up here, which you can copy and paste. I wish Google allowed you to just simply click a button to copy it or open it up or whatever, but they don't allow that in their add-ons. So you have to just highlight it and then paste it. So if you take a look, this is what it looks like. So everybody gets this, whether you're on the free account or not. And you see these like blue lines that shows you how much relative availability there is in that day. So because this is kind of my test account or my personal account that I don't really do much, it shows I'm available, if you can recall, 11 to 8 p.m. every day. So people can choose a time, confirm, fill that out, and schedule the meeting. So you probably know the drill. Very similar to other tools out there, but this one is Clipse. So again, that works for everybody. Everybody gets this feature, but there's so much more. So going back to settings, the next is these partners, like this concept. What does this mean? So sending a partner request or viewing your partners. Clipse is so unique in that, think of it like a social network for your calendar. Whether it's a professional calendar, we work a lot with businesses, financial institutions, very large organizations, down to just individuals who want to use it with friends or family. But the whole concept of a partner is that Clipse is going to show you when you and your partners are available at the same time. So it's going to synchronize your availability, and then it's going to display that. And I'll give you an example of it here quickly. But first, there needs to be two things. One, they have to be a Clipse user. Two, they have to be your partner or your friend. So if you are, say, a consultant and you want to work with a new client, right? Say that person's an attorney and you want to send her an invitation, say, look, we're scheduling meetings all the time, and what's better than sending somebody a scheduling link just having their visibility in your calendar, right? And vice versa. So I send her a partner request. She's going to get an email that says like, hey, Eric is inviting you to join him on Clipse. She hits accept, and now you're both connected, and you're both going to get the experience that I'll show you here. Okay, so once that's done, and you'll be invited to do that when you first sign up, but you don't have to. So you'll end up and land, and this is on this page, this is the default view for Google Calendar. So how do we do the group scheduling? Hopefully that's why you're here. Hopefully that's what you're here to know. So you launch Clipse, you have it open here, and then you simply create a new event, right? So that'll load. And then as I add guests, let's add my Outlook account. As I add that, it's going to go in and synchronize our availability. So what does that mean? That just simply means that the two of us, or these two calendars, are available at these times. So I can then just go in and quickly update the meeting start and end time with these suggested times here. So just again to recap, I know it looks simple, but it's incredibly powerful. If you're working with, like a company, and you're at a company and you're constantly, let's say you're in vendor management or product management, and you have to meet with like your tech team and then the tech team of some other vendor. If you are all using Clipse, then you can put in a group of 7-10 people, and it'll sync everyone's availability and tell you the next available slot when all 7 people are free. Like, it's incredibly useful and powerful. And most importantly, it signals this level of trust, right? When you send a request to somebody and say, hey, I want to use Clipse with you, what you're saying is, I want to give you access to our availability. And so what you'll notice here is there's no events, there's no details, it's extremely private. So I can't see this person, their calendar. I can't see exactly when they're busy or free. I just see when we're both free. So it's incredibly private. You can notice throughout the experience with Clipse, privacy is our number one. That's why our scheduling links are, a bunch of scrambled, information. We don't want anyone to guess your link and book time abusively on your link. We don't want to show people your availability or the details of your events. We just want to say, hey, here's when everyone's available to meet. Okay. So then from there, you just update the invite and you save it as you normally would. Let's look now at Outlook and what that experience looks like, because it's a little bit different. So we'll go over to Outlook. I have a new event here pulled up. And so Outlook works similarly, but it's kind of better in some ways than Google, you'll see, because you can launch it inside a new event window. Okay, so it's all just right there. And again, the same settings that I just took you through, they're all here as well. You can configure your scheduling link. You can look at your availability, right, and create a bunch of those. And then, of course, you can invite partners right here, and then view everyone who's accepted. So how does it work for Outlook? So it's very similar, but like I said, almost a little bit better. So partner at clipse.us is an account you can play with all you want. Send it a partner invitation, start scheduling meetings, see what it looks like. So with Outlook, they let us, the developers, create a lot more designs and interactive buttons. So you see this looks kind of wildly different than Google, but it's quite useful, and I'll take you through it. So if you look at the days that have, again, these like semicircles, right? This is a theme of just showing you at a glance, hey, this is how much availability is on both of your calendars. So it's going in, and I have this Outlook account, like my Clipse add-in account, and I'm synchronizing it with a Google account, partner at clipse.us. So these are two different companies, and Clipse is showing me, hey, there's some time that both of you are free on March 21st. If you want to meet for 15 minutes, here's the times that you can meet, or 30, or 45, or an hour. And if you go to the next week, you see, okay, so Tuesday, Wednesday, Friday, it looks like one of us only wants to meet on Tuesday, Wednesday, Fridays. And so then what you do is you simply choose the time that you like, an interval, right? Okay, let's meet for an hour on March 25th. And when you hit done, it's just going to update your invite. So much more integrated, I would say, than Google a little bit, but still, they're both incredibly powerful. And then, of course, like I said, your scheduling link is up here. Outlook or Microsoft allowing us to do a little bit more design and development within the add-in via JavaScript. You can actually just copy your link there and then paste it wherever you want. So at the end of the day, that is it. That's, really the full functionality as of today. So what I hope you do is give it a try. Please send me feedback. We're a smallish company, and we want to pride ourselves on client experience and client service. And so I'm just always personally available, and hope you guys reach out and have a great time. Thanks.